You know what? That is pretty sweet. And then you're kind of walking up to it. It's an awesome effect. Day 7 is lots and lots of smoke. Can barely even see that mountain there. The sun's pretty red. Backup is well underway. I am out of here. I gotta get my morning game better. I need a warmer jacket or something, because it's not even, the sun's out. It's smoky, but the sun's out. But I still find it cold. It's like 9:30, so. Well, it's 20 to 11 Alberta time. Once I move over to BC, I'll gain an hour. Can't believe I stayed here 5 nights. This little backpacking, little backcountry primitive site. And the only time I had any company was night 1. Well, it's been a crazy week. This is day 7. Let's start hiking out of here. Oh, I'm still feeling a little introspective. A little teary-eyed. Man, it seems like a long time. I walked into this and saw people around the fire and was shocked. And that was the only time there was people here. Hiking around Adolphus Lake for the 6th time. Man, that's getting old. I gotta remember, I've been hiking it's been 4 days, 5, since I put the big pack on, loaded up. I'm used to just cruising. Not the way it is anymore. I've eaten 4 days of food out of this thing, but it's still a backpack with my tent and all that other fun stuff. I don't want to stop here in the bush, though. There's nowhere to sit, for one thing. No good spot, plus some mosquitoes probably descend on me, so. Well, I did stop. I haven't gone too far yet. I haven't even finished the lake yet. But, I basically have to talk myself down. I'm wearing this huge backpack now. I have to go slower. I have to stop. I have a long way to go, but there's really no time limits. I can take 10 hours if I want. Yeah. That's tough to do sometimes. That's it for you, Lake. Number 6 is complete. First task of the day is complete. I cannot believe how lucky I got for Snowbird Pass. It was beautiful, sunny, clear. Look at this. We are just entrenched with smoke. Craziness. I hope this isn't an every year thing. This is tough. It's hard. It's not as much fun to hike in the mountains when you can't see them. Yeah. I'm at the cabin, the ranger station. I went a long way there without a break, but for back support, oh my God, back support. Totally worth it. With this smoke, I got no reason to hold anything back. I can go to Whitehorn, I can go to Kinney, I can go to Robson Meadows. There'll be free spots everywhere because nothing makes people cancel stuff faster than smoke or rain. It's too bad that there's or basically ridden with smoke, but riddled with smoke. Yeah, take the good with the bad. Well, I am between Berg Lake and Marmot campgrounds. Stopped at Berg Lake, had coffee, just hung out on that nice fully enclosed shelter. That is some next level as far as backcountry camping. Never find better than that. Fully enclosed shelter, like damn. Got caught up in a vortex in there, started chatting with people, and you know, next thing you know, I was in there for like half hour, 45 minutes, but not a big deal. I enjoyed myself, had a nice coffee. One thing about this trail, maybe it's because there's smoke, but even on the nice sunny day, barely any mosquitoes. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how Skyline is totally infested. All the campgrounds, except for Curator, really. And this one, even at Adolphus, I wasn't getting hit by mosquitoes that much. I mean, I brought along my mosquito head mask, and I never once used it, which is typical because I had bought it and then forgotten it at home for Skyline. So I needed it, Skyline. I didn't have it. This one I have it, and I never used it. Anyway, banging off some kilometers now. And then after Emperor Falls Campground, it's going to be the big ass descent. And that is going to be hard. What a fantastic lake. So awesome. Oh, the memories. I don't want to leave. So, I was walking through Marmot Campground. I could hear some hammering. So I figured it'd be that ranger. It was. The one who's stationed up here. And I had a conversation with the guy, and I learned so much. So much. They are just so knowledgeable. I got some wonderful tidbits of information about some other trails that I'd like to do in other years. Like, God. I talked to him twice on this outing. You know, today and about 4 days ago on Mum Basin. And then I had dinner twice with those 3 ladies from the parks. I've learned so much on this trip. It's just ridiculous. Man, there is such wealth of information. They know so much. I mean, this isn't just their job. It's, you know, they're passionate about it. They do the backpacking and they know everything. I mean, they're experts. That's all there is to it. They're just freaking experts. So, whenever you can, pick a warden or a ranger's brain, man, because you'll learn something new every time. The campgrounds all have their charm. This is Emperor Falls Campground. So I'm going to stop and have a break. Got about 8-9 kilometers done, depending on what guidebook you look at and whatever. Doesn't really matter. What matters is that the big descent, the knee bashing descent, is going to start here right away. So I'm just leaving Emperor Falls Campground. One thing about it is that there doesn't seem to be any good water source. Just the river, which is quite silty and churny. It's a high year, so maybe normally it's in better shape, but they all seem to be high years now. the more the climate changes, warmer it gets, the more glacial melt you get, and the higher these guys are going to get until the glaciers run out in like 50 or 100 years. So I was going to fill up my water, so I don't have very much water for this next long downhill stretch, which sucks. Oh well. That is something to keep in mind though. The water everywhere else has been good. At Adolphus, it's clear in the morning and a little bit silty at night. So in the morning, I just draw out of there for cooking because I'm going to boil it. And then in the morning, I draw out at night, cooking, in the morning, drinking. But the other ones seem good. They all have streams coming out of the mountains that are much, much clearer than the river. Anyhow, I better stop, get my poles to 130 centimeters, which I use for downhill, and start this bitch. I did not go down to see Emperor Falls. I've been busy reassuring all the poor bastards coming up this massive climb. It really is a tough, tough climb. I didn't go down to see Emperor Falls, but like I said, even from here, it's awesome. Jesus. That's just sick. I don't think it gets better than that. Well, ever the troublemaker, I am on the horse path. Decided to take a bit of a different way down. Normally, I would worry about crossings because, of course, horses are not given any consideration in that sense. But in this case, I just think it's flatter. You know, it goes down a lot easier because, you know, for the horses, because it's very steep on the normal trail in some places. So, it's softer and it doesn't go down as fast. So I'm kind of digging it. I'm not sure if it's taken care of or not because now I'm stepping over things. It's actually a pretty nice big path though. There's no scat. I think there's just no horses on this path at all anymore. You know, people just don't come up. Maybe they just said no, got rid of them entirely. Like there's actually paths all over the place in here. But it does go away from the falls. Like once I passed Emperor Falls, it went away from that river. So I might miss follow the pools and stuff on the way down, but you know, I'm okay with seeing them the once on the way up. And this is kind of interesting. I mean, it's neat not to have to walk back the exact same way. I've been following this for a while. Like I said, it's softer because it just doesn't get used that much. The Berg Lake Trail is like asphalt because it's so tramped down. No scat, zero scat at all. Zero usage. This will obviously take me down now. Where I'm wondering is where it's going to spit me out. That's the question. So that's the only thing kind of worried about. But considering that any of the area it would spit me out at, I basically fought my way out of on day one on my little ill-advised but fun day excursion, day hike, after I had done my backpack. Yeah, that area I can find my way out of real easy, so no problem. But it's always interesting to me to hike a new trail, and an old trail that no one uses, even better. Actually very clearly marked. Makes it look like it still gets used all the time, doesn't it? Doesn't make it look like it's closed at all. And there you go. I'm back on the main trail. Nothing to it. I'm gonna go ahead and guess I've missed falls of the pool. Maybe I've missed White Falls too. Big deal though, that was sort of fun. Nope, I didn't go down as far as I thought. It's coming, it's coming. Knees are holding up okay so far. That's where I gotta go. And I think I can see my mystery trail there a little bit on day one. That's kind of neat. And there we go. I am happy that's done. Beautiful cliffs. If you were to divide that into 4 sections, that climb, descent, I think White Falls to Falls of the Pool is the most dramatic. It's tough. Emperor Falls, climbing up to that isn't too bad because you know, you can see Emperor Falls most of the way, so definitely helps. You can see your goal, and it just gets better and better and better, right? One more time. Had a nice break here. This is Whitehorn, just out of Whitehorn. I'm gonna grab some water. I'm gonna push to Kinney. Doing all right. I think Kinney is where I'm gonna stay. I don't see a huge amount of reason to push all the way out and then show up there pretty late, and then I'm kind of scrambling to set up my tent and everything before it's dark. Screw that. My God, I forgot all about those. They end at 10K, or maybe there's another one before a Whitehorn campground that I missed. But yeah, forgot about those completely. Oh boy, you see all kinds on this trail. It is 5:45. There's not that many hours of sunlight left. I just passed a troop of people who clearly are not prepared. One of them had a recycling bag hanging off the side of his little pack full of stuff. Another one had this big, like, sleeping bag in her hands, like in her arms, just carrying it the entire way up like that. We are like halfway up to Whitehorn. He's already asking me, oh, is it a lot farther? And I'm like, well, you're, maybe a little bit past halfway. And I'm like, well, where are you camping? Emperor Falls. It's like, oh my God. I didn't say that to his face, but maybe I should have. I should have said, I don't know if you're going to make it. Not in the hours you have left. Like, Jesus. Oh, man. Well, I saw there's a ranger at Whitehorn. Maybe she'll talk to them. Or maybe they're just going to turn back when they start that arduous grunt up to Emperor Falls Campground, because it's just too much for them. I've never seen anyone, even on this trail, I haven't seen anyone yet carrying something in their arms. Like, never mind something that big. Oh, I love these benches. I wonder if I agreed to pay like another 5% of taxes, I could get benches on every backcountry site. Man, am I happy to be done the big descent from Whitehorn. Pretty smoky, but I still have a better view than I did on day one when the clouds were like 500 feet off the ground. can barely even stand still. My legs are so tired. You know what? That is pretty sweet. And then you're kind of walking up to it. It's an awesome effect. Well, on the way up here, I hiked the hard way. I went up and down and up on the main trail because I wanted to do it the same way I did when I was 14 with my family. But today, I am going to try the easy way. See how well this works. Well, you stick to the shorelines for a bit. And then you cross over, and it looks like one of them is already busted. I'd be happy I have my good boots on this one. At least I think that's busted. Sure doesn't look too good. Am I supposed to go over there? Yeah, I see a crossing, so yeah, I'm supposed to go here. Okay. Okay, I didn't get my feet wet on that one. And those two over there look fine. And a little adventure for the way home. So far so good. This is working out. Just the one broken bridge. I wasn't over a serious amount of water anyway, and I was able to mostly rock hop plus log hop on some of the logs that were still left. Big thick pieces of wood certainly helps. This guy goes over nothing, so I'll spare it my weight. And the clear trail is pretty clear, I'd say. Well, I think all this part here is new, so I'm gonna have to negotiate that, but that's all right. The nice thing is I've done this on Glacier Lake trail. I did this and it was like 3 times as harrowing, so this is just nothing really. All right, let me see here. I have really great boots, so water doesn't go in. Yay! Okay. This is all not very deep at all. There. If you have sandals or shitty boots, crappy boots, then your feet just got wet, but since I shelled out the big bucks for these, my feet don't. And there you go. Easy peasy. Way easier than going up there. Way easier.
Hey, Josh. Here's your food.
Well, I'm going to sign off for the night. I did good today. 18 kilometers, something like that. A lot of downhill. Got all the downhill done. Stayed the night at Kinney. And then I'm done. Had some nice combo with people in the shelter. Got that. Because yesterday I just didn't get any, right? No social at all, so. All right, going to bed. Kind of excited to be out of here tomorrow, not gonna lie. Good night. Holy crap, what a beautiful scene to wake up to. It is perfectly clear. Sweet. This is Kinney on a beautiful day. That'd be a better place to have coffee. I didn't see any of this on day one. Cool. Hiking with these guys is pretty fun. Beautiful. Stuff I didn't see on my hike in here. Man, it's awesome. Just awesome. I don't want to leave. I'll talk while I can. There's a lot of traffic on this trail right now. I've been having weird mood swings. You know, I've never been out for 8 days. At night, I can't wait to leave here. You know, this last night I woke up at 1 in the morning and I couldn't fall asleep till 3:30. You know, it couldn't go by fast enough. Now, I want to stay. It's sunny, it's morning. Weird mood swings, and that's happening for the last few days. Yeah. Anyway, it's the ups and downs and pitfalls of the trail, I've got to say. I was hiking with those guys for a little while, and they didn't stop for a break. They don't stop to enjoy. I stopped for more breaks than anyone I know. I mean, why should I beat my body up, and why should I skip this? Like, it's just outstanding. This was all flooded a week ago, so we were climbing over those rocks. And you can barely tell. You can sure see where it comes in, though. This is quite comical, really. My first day I hiked this, it was raining. And now that it's a sunny, perfect day, it's like a shopping mall. Wow. Just because I'm on my way out doesn't mean I can't enjoy a nice break. Got about 2.5 kilometers left. Almost done. This has been a freaking odyssey. Day 8. Breaks my record for days on the trail. God. 8 days. Sorry?
You want me to film you or are you going to film yourself?
Sure.
So, you want me to film you
It's already
to the
filming.
end? Oh.
Yeah.
All right, here we are.
Yeah.
End of the trip, 8 days with Mark here. Here he goes. Victory. On a sunny day on the 8th day. It's all good.
I'm back. 8 days. Holy crap. It blows my mind. Blows my mind. Man, this sign has gotten a few beatings. Oh, what can I say? My car is still here after 8 days. Unmolested. What an amazing, amazing trip. I can't even describe. Too much to process. It's not even 1 o'clock. Nice thing about giving myself a nice late day on the way out. I can go get my life in order, have a well-deserved, unbelievable shower. Best thing in the entire world. And start figuring things out. Figure out what's happened to my life since I've, deserted it for 8 days. All right, on the next one. See you later.